Good evening, all of you. Shall we start? Good.
Yes, sir. Yes, please.
Thank you. Thank you, Maitri. My dear students, yesterday we have discussed post-examination questions. You know the importance of post-exam theory questions. Based on the theory only, all practical problems are arises. So, how we are going to tackle practical problems, which is important for coming examination. Yes, yes, Nega. Good evening. Now, welcome, Mohammed. Yes. Rajesh, welcome. Maybe good evening. Welcome. We'll start with material costing. Whenever you come across material costing, you have to remember the first segment called various stock levels. With respect to various stock levels, formula based segment, you have to remember the formula. One is maximum level, minimum level, average level, reorder level, and danger level. So these are all the formulas you supposed to remember. You know, formula for reorder level is equal to maximum usage into maximum lead time. Formula for maximum level, reorder level plus reorder quantity minus minimum usage into minimum lead time. Formula for the minimum level, reorder level minus average usage into average lead time. And the formula for danger level is equal to minimum usage into minimum lead time or minimum usage into minimum lead time for emergency purchase. So those formula you should be thorough. Based on the formula only, we have to solve the problem. Okay. Hope you enjoyed yesterday's theory, right? Soundarya, welcome. Jayashree, Sharmila, Apurva. Good. Now we'll do the questions which is based on post examination, RPP and MTP. So that where and all chances of committing mistakes are there, those areas only we are going to solve now. I'm not going to give setting of various level formula, this formula based segment, those things and all you can manage, right? Where the chances of committing mistakes are there, twists are there, important elements are there, those problem alone, hand-picked problem, we are going to solve. So that you can understand, you can also parallelly can try, so that you can verify where and all chances are there to commit a mistake. Here, the intention behind the program is not mere copying the answer. Understood? We have to develop the answer. Thereafter, you can verify so that it should be the learning process. It's not mere class. Now, so in this agreement, shall we start? Hope you can also parallelly can do the work. Right? Yeah, good. Kana. Maximum level 4,000, minimum level maximum level 40,000, minimum level 10,000 kgs, and we have to compute reorder quantity. Okay. So how to solve this problem? All of you got the question? Or shall I share the question in the chat box also? Comfortable. Yes, I'll give. Yes, Priya, green Priya. Very good. Yes. Maximum level 40,000. Minimum level 10,000 kgs. Then you have to compute. Yes, the reorder quantity. Screen தெரியுதா manageable. Good. So what is the answer? So which formula you have to use? Requirement of the question, reorder quantity. If you want to compute reorder quantity, where and all it's a reverse working problem. Where and all reordering quantity comes into picture. Reordering quantity arises in maximum level as well as average level. So, what is the formula for average level? Average level is equal to minimum level plus maximum level divided by 2. You know that formula, right? First, minimum level available in this question 10,000. Maximum level also available. How much? 40,000 divided by 2 is equal to average level. So what would the average level? 25,000 is the average level. Right? Now, what is the alternative formula for average level? Average level is equal to minimum level plus half of the reordering quantity. Because based on available info, this is what we can derive. The requirement of the question is reordering quantity. Yes, good. Now, so 25,000 is equal to average level is equal to minimum level 10,000 plus half of the reordering quantity. So 25,000 minus 10,000 is equal to 15,000 is equal to half of the reordering quantity. Therefore, reorder quantity is equal to how much? $30,000 kgs. Yes, Santosh. Got it? Very comfortable? Good. not rupees. Kgs coming. Yes. Various stock levels or economic ordering quantities and all not comes under rupees. It comes under units, quantitative info. Next question. Minimum level 10,000. Average level, minimum level 10,000. Average lead time 5 weeks. Raw material usage 1,000 to 4,000 kgs. Okay. 1,000 to 4,000. Yes. Find reorder level. Chart also will post. Find the reorder level. How to find out reorder level? What is the formula for reorder level? Reorder level is equal to maximum usage into maximum lead time. Maximum usage into maximum lead time. So, how to identify maximum usage into maximum lead time? Prime. Yes. Average lead time 4 weeks. Raw material usage 1,000 to 4,000 kgs. Minimum level is 10,000. So minimum level 10,000 means maximum usage 4,000. Okay. How come 4,000? Raw material usage given in this question. Yes. Average lead time 5 weeks. So reorder level 22,500. Very good, very good, very good. Now, shall we go to the next one? By using minimum level formula. Yes, ma'am. Good. $22,500. Formula for minimum level is reorder level minus average usage into average lead time. Answer for the minimum level is available. Very good. 10,000 is equal to reorder level minus average usage into average lead time. How much? average lead time 5, average usage 1000 plus 4000 divided by 2. Yes, yes, Apollo. Good. Shall we go to the next one? Yes, shall we go to the next one? Now, so based on average level, many occasions they ask reverse working problem. So alternative formula for the average level, it should be thorough. Okay. Next one, economic ordering quantity. So we go for economic ordering quantity. What do you mean by EOQ? Size of the order for which both ordering cost and the carrying cost comes to the minimum is called economic ordering quantity. Now, you know the formula for EOQ, square root of 2A O divided by C. A represents annual requirement of raw material quantity. Then O represents ordering cost per order. Yes. And C represents carrying cost per unit per annum. Yes, good. Shall do one problem based on that. Monthly demand 1000. Monthly demand 1000 quantity. Cost of placing an order 100 rupees. Cost of placing an order comes to 100 rupees. Annual carrying cost. I'll share it. Yes. Annual carrying cost rupees 15. Normal usage 50 units per week, minimum usage 25, maximum usage 75. Reorder period is 4 to 6 weeks. This is what available data. You have to compute EOQ, economic ordering quantity. Okay. Audible? Questions I have posted. You got the question? No, there one are correct. Yeah, good. Sudarshan's answer is correct. Keep it up. $186. Yes, correct. Shall I go for the solution part? How to solve the problem? Yes. Screen is visible. So you have to compute economic ordering quantity. What about the formula for EOQ? EOQ is equal to square root of 2AO divided by C. Shall I split? Is it okay now? So formula for you, is it visible? Fine. So square root of 2AO divided by C. Okay, Deepika. Good. 2 into A represent annual requirement. How much the annual requirement, my dears? With respect to annual requirement, how much? A for annual requirement. How much you have to take annual requirement? Because this question is this question only, many of them committed the mistake. So find where they committed the mistake. Can you please tell me? Very good, very good. So with respect to annual requirement, no, not correct. $12,000, not correct. That's the reason I asked the question. Listen, my dear. Monthly demand 1,000. It's a commonly committed mistake. 1,000 into 12 is equal to 12,000 is the annual requirement. That's not the correct one. In exam also, many students committed the mistake. Kindly read the question carefully. Sterom Enterprises manufacture a special product. Product represent what? It's a finished goods. Am I right? Product is the finished good. Therefore, Z is the finished goods. Whereas in economic ordering quantity, square root of 2AO divided by C, A represent annual requirement of raw material. We need raw material data, but available data in finished goods. Now, got the idea or not? Therefore, here only the twist is that most of the students come to the mistake. They took 1,000 into 12 is equal to 12,000. That is for the finished goods. But we need raw material. So what to do? 2 into requirement of raw material. Normal usage of raw material is how much? 50. Normally 50 units per week. In a year, 52 weeks are there. 50 into 52 is equal to annual requirement into ordering cost per order. What about the ordering cost per order? Available or not? Ordering cost per order comes to 100. 100 rupees per order, cost of placing an order. Divided by carrying cost per unit per annum. How much the annual carrying cost per unit per annum? 15. So the answer for the EOQ is 2 into 50 into 52 into 100 divided by 15 whole square root is equal to how much? So the answer is 186. Yeah. So 186 units. So always remember, with respect to economic ordering quantity, we need only raw material data, not finished goods data. Understood? Are you comfortable? Good. Now, since you are comfortable, we'll do one more problem. Total ordering cost is 300 rupees. Carrying cost per unit per annum ₹1. Find economic ordering quantity. Okay. Question I have posted in chat box also, as well as the screen. Hope screen is also visible. Right? Now, find the EOQ. Little fast try. Justin, what is the answer? Try. Sundarya, try. Maybe. Ordering cost is 300. Carrying cost per unit per annum 1. Find EOQ. Just 3 more questions only. Who is going to tell the correct answer? First answer 600. Sudarshan. Wonderful one. Good. Sudarshan, stay on. Santosh 600. Good. Very good. Clap for Santosh, Sudarshan, and Kavya also. Kavya also. Okay. Good. Good. How to compute? The moment EOQ comes into picture, don't write EOQ formula. Here, the question is purely based on carrying cost, reverse working. Now, what is the formula for carrying cost? Total carrying cost formula is carrying cost is equal to half of the order size into carrying cost per unit per annum. Okay, what is the formula for total carrying cost? Half of the order size into carrying cost per unit per annum. Dear students, kindly make a note. In EOQ, always in EOQ, ordering cost is equal to carrying cost. Always in EOQ, ordering cost is equal to carrying cost. So ordering cost 300. Therefore, carrying cost also how much? Total carrying cost 300. So 300 is equal to half of the order size. We are going to place an order what? EOQ only are going to place an order. Half of the EOQ into carrying cost per unit per annum is how much? 1 rupee given in this question. 1. Therefore, 300 is equal to half of the EOQ. Therefore, economic ordering quantity is equal to how much? 600 units. Maybe units or kgs. Clear? 600 units or 600 kgs. Clear? So this question we have to solve purely by way of what? Reverse working. What is the reverse working? Carrying cost is the base. Based on the carrying cost formula, we have to solve. And one more thing you have to remember, what in EOQ, always in EOQ, ordering cost is equal to carrying cost. Based on the many cost exam questions are there, including RTP and MTP questions are there. Understood? Good. Keep it up. JST also solved the correct answer. Good. Abhinayam, doing or not? Why no response? Silent spectator. Good. Now, November 80, November 2008, one more problem they asked. Will you try? Similar to this. Yes. Annual carrying cost 2 rupees per unit. Total carrying cost 12,000 per annum. Economic ordering quantity how to compute. Find EOQ. Simple question, you know. So total carrying cost is equal to yes, half of the order size into carrying cost per unit per annum. Yes, Kavin, good. So Kavia's answer is correct. Santosh answer is correct. Good. Sudarshan Shriram correct. JST also correct. Good. Future CACN correct. Shall we do the next one? Number 7 problem. Shall we try? Number 7. It's also an interesting question. A company manufactures a special product which requires component alpha. Annual demand 8,000 unit. Cost of placing an order 200 per order. Cost per unit of alpha 400. Carrying cost 20% on net purchase price. The company has been offered a quantity discount of 4% on purchase of the order size is 4,000 component at a time. First one EOQ, second one we have to advise. First part is easy, EOQ, compute EOQ. Find EOQ quickly. EOQ part is easy, right? A is equal to annual requirement. Good. Kavya's answer is correct. Santosh. Nirma also correct. Very good one. Yes, it's there in the ICAI material. Instead of doing reconciliation, the question where it is available, better we can solve. Because all the questions from the ICAI only. Understood? Source only different. Maybe MTP or RTP or study material. Yes, but most of them, all of them correct answer. Maybe correct. Soundarya, Lakshmi correct. Soundarya, pass from double good, keep it up. Neha correct, Gautam correct, Jayashree correct, Ravi Kumar, good. Darshan Sriram, made a later, Nivi correct, Ramya also correct, good Ramya, keep participate, Sharvila, good, keep it up, participate. 200 is the correct answer. Now, okay, good. I appreciate it. Yuvraj also correct. Now, listen here, my dears. Azizul Jain. Gani, yes, correct. Good one. Okay. Santosh is telling the next answer also. Very good one. Now, the second part of the question. My dear student, with respect to economic ordering quantity, always remember two methods are that to compute EOQ. Computation of EOQ in two methods. One is formula-based method. Another one is tabular method, my dears. Because formula-based method, square root of 2AO. When tabular method arises, if there is a option given in this question, if there is a discounts are available, then we have to solve the problem by way of tabular method. So first question, okay, EOQ, it's a formula-based one. Second one, advice. Whenever you want advice, then tabular method. Why tabular method? Options given. The order size 4,000 component. If I'm going to buy 4,000 component at a time, well, it is worth it or not. That's the next. So, in this circumstance, we have to use tabular method. Clear? Format for the tabular. Annual requirement of raw material. Options. Number of order. Order size. Ordering cost. Carrying cost. Ordering cost plus carrying cost is equal to associated cost. Add purchase value, purchase price. Then you can get total cost. Now, with respect to options, first one EOQ. Currently, they are buying it in EOQ. And second one, bulk purchase. Clear? What about the bulk purchase? If you are going to buy everything in 4,000 quantity. So currently EOQ is at 200 units. Instead of that, 4,000 quantity if I am going to purchase, what will happen? Okay. For that, annual requirement is how much, my dears? 8,000. Right? Annual requirement 8,000. Per time EOQ means 200 quantity. Therefore, how many times you have to place the order? 8,000 divided by 200 is equal to 40 orders you have to place. But in case of bulk purchase, 4,000 times, 4,000 at a time you have to buy. Therefore, within 2 times you have to buy. Then ordering cost per order. How much the ordering cost per order we got it? I think 200 per order. Am I right? Ordering cost per order comes to 200. Per order 200, number of order 40. 40 into 200 is equal to how much? 8,000. Here 200 into 2 is equal to how much? 400 is the ordering cost. Yes, good. Whereas carrying cost. What about the carrying cost? With respect to carrying cost, 20% on 400 rupees. Already we got it. 8. Okay. So carrying cost per unit per annum 80. 80. Half of the order size into 80. Clear? Now, half of the order size. First, we got 400 into 20 is equal to 8. Am I right or not? That 80 rupees for what? Based on the original purchase price. Clear? So, what about the half of the order size? Order size is how much? 200 into half 1 by 2 into 80 is equal to 8,000 rupees the carrying cost in case of EOQ. Whereas, second circumstance, half of the order size, 4,000 into 1 by 2 into 80, supposed to be 1,60,000. Am I right or not? But, how much percent discount given in this question? 4% discount. After discount, how much? 1,53,600. So here, half of the 4,000 into carrying cost is equal to how much? 400 into 20%. 400 is the original price. Out of which they are giving 4% discount. But in that balance, we have to apply 20%. That's the logic behind computation. 400 minus 4% into 20%. So that you can get 1,53,600. Okay. So associated cost is equal to ordering plus carrying. Always remember in EOQ, ordering cost should equal to carrying cost. So 16,000. Here 1,54,000. 1,54,000. Then purchase price also you have to consider. What about the purchase price? Presently 8,000 quantity we are buying at the rate of 400 rupees. So 8,000 into 400 comes to 32. Right? 32 lakhs. Whereas second one, 8,000 into 400 minus 4% because discount is there. So comes to 30 lakhs 72,000. Computation part, kindly check it out. So total cost is equal to ordering and carrying cost. 32 lakhs plus 16,000. 32 lakhs 16,000. Here 30 lakhs 72,000 plus 1,57,000 is equal to 32 lakhs 26,000. So presently 32 lakhs 16,000 only, whereas after accepting discount 32 lakhs 26,000. So how much you are getting extra cost you are incurring? Am I right or not? How much extra cost? 32 lakhs 26,000 minus 32 lakhs 16,000. 10,000 extra. Yes, Sneha told already. Okay. So additional we are incurring extra cost 10,000. Good for now. Therefore, we no need to accept the offer. Offer, no need to accept at all. All of you got it? Any difficulty? Any doubts? Now, dear students, with respect to carrying cost, specialty of the carrying cost is purchase price of the raw material 400. Carrying cost is equal to 20% on material. So if I'm going to apply 20%, comes to how much? 400 into 20% is equal to 80 rupees the carrying cost. Clear? That 80 into half of the order size into that we have to apply the formula. Here the most important info you have to remember is, in general, carrying cost per unit per annum remain constant. That 80 rupees remain constant. Carrying cost represents what you have to understand the logic. Maintenance expenses is the carrying cost. Maintenance expenses, I am going to carry the raw material in a good condition. For that, what all the cost I am going to incur, that cost is called the carrying cost. That maintenance expenses is called the carrying cost. In this circumstance, maintenance expenses like godown expenses, it remain constant irrespective of the purchase price. Am I right or not? Gani, can you please tell me, my raw material buying cost comes to 400. Today market price 400. And 80 rupees the maintenance cost. Suppose, if I purchase raw material price going to increase or decrease, no? The 400 rupees worth of raw material, tomorrow 420 rupees. Then Soundarya, what could be the carrying cost? Jayashree, what could be the carrying cost? I'll repeat. Purchase price of raw material 400 and the carrying cost, maintenance expenses 80. Tomorrow market price 400 become 420. What could be the carrying cost in general? Maintenance expenses. Kavya, what could be the carrying cost now? Kindly participate in the chat box. Jayashree, what is the answer? 80. Suppose the next day, yes, it remained constant. Yes. Next day, it becomes 350 rupees. Like onion prices increasing or decreasing, tomato prices increase or decreasing. It's a raw material. Even then, godown expense remains same. It remains constant. Carrying cost should remain constant. Okay. Carrying cost per unit per annum should remain constant. It's a general rule. Very good point. But in this problem, we have taken carrying cost here 400 into or 20% is equal to 80, out of which we applied half of the order size. Whereas here, after discount only applied the 20%. 400 minus 4% into 20%. Why? Here carrying cost has been changed in this answer. Clear? Why? Because the question specifically says carrying cost 20% on net purchase price. Whenever net purchase price comes into picture, 20% means in that you have to apply 20%. 420 into 20%, 350 into 20%. Understood? When only if net purchase price, the word net purchase price given in the expression, then you have to apply what is the market price. Okay. Now, are you comfortable or not? So I'll sum up once again. In general, carrying cost per unit per annum remain constant, irrespective of the purchase price. But if the word given in this question, net purchase price, carrying cost is based on net purchase price, then we have to apply what is the market price. In that only we have to apply. If there is a discount, after discount only carrying cost is applicable. That's a specialty in this question. All are comfortable? So beautiful question now. Decision making question with net purchase price. Any doubt, my dears? Shall I go to the next one? Because this area is a commonly committed mistake. Many of them, this type of doubt arise only in exam hall. That's a specialty in our student also. Am I right? Yes. Clear. Very good test. Next question. Kindly see the next question. Annual carrying cost 3 rupees per unit. Total carrying cost, yes, 30,000 per annum. Ordering cost per order 1,000. Find the EOQ. Find the annual requirement of raw material, number of orders procured, and associated costs. Okay. Now we have started telling the answer itself. Good. EOQ how to compute. Total carrying cost is equal to half of the order size into carrying cost per unit per annum. 30,000 is equal to half of the order size, nothing but EOQ into 3 rupees. 30,000 divided by 3 is equal to 10,000 is equal to half of the EOQ. Therefore, EOQ is equal to 20,000. Very good. 20,000 units or kgs. Very good. The next one requirement is what? Ordering cost, how much we got it? Now, in EOQ, ordering cost is equal to carrying cost. Ordering cost, how much we got? Carrying cost, how much we got it? 30,000. Therefore, ordering cost also how much? 30,000. Therefore, associated cost comes to, yes, 60,000. So we got associated cost is equal to 60,000. Very comfortable? Now, so annual requirement, number of order size, ordering cost, carrying cost is equal to associated cost. And easily can fill the table itself. How much they said? 30,000 is a carrying cost. Therefore, 30,000 should be the ordering cost. Associated cost is 60,000. Then, ordering cost per order 1,000. Clear? Per order 1,000. Up a number of order comes to how much? 30 is the number of order. Clear? 30 into 1,000 only 30,000. Clear? Number of order, number of order 30. Then we have to go for order size. Which one is the order size? EOQ should be the order size. Am I right or not? Clear? So order size is equal to economic ordering quantity. How much we got it? Economic ordering quantity? 20,000. 20,000 is the economic ordering quantity. Clear? Number of order 30. EOQ 20,000. Total annual requirement comes to how much? Yes, 20,000 into 30 is equal to annual requirement. 30 times we are placing the order. Per time we are ordering 20. Therefore, 6 lakhs units or kgs. Is that? Yes, 6 lakhs units annual requirement. Got it? Such a beautiful problem or not? All of you comfortable? Good. Shall do one more problem. Hope you're enjoying, right? Different variety we are doing. Is it visible? Now, this type of question once they ask. So the specialty of this question. The specialty of the question. Both materials are purchased together. The info with respect to raw material X is there, raw material Y is there. All along we come across EOQ with respect to one particular raw material alone. Clear? Only one particular raw material. Now, here what? More than one raw material, that to purchase together. Then how to solve the problem? Shall we start? Sapna, Purida. Good. Formula remains the same because all the data available. What about the formula? EOQ is equal to square root of 2AO divided by C. That to combined manner we have to solve. 2 into annual requirement for raw material X, how much? 10,000. And for Y, how much? 20,000. 2 into A into O. What about the O? Ordering cost. What about the ordering cost? 20 rupees for O. Divided by carrying cost, 10% on purchase price. What about the 10% on what price? Carrying cost comes to how much? Yes. ₹100 the purchase price. Out of which, how much the carrying cost? Yes. 100 rupees into 10,000 quantity. 20,000 quantity into 150. Out of which, how much percentage? 10%. Average basis you have to carbon. Okay. How come? 10,000 kgs into 100 for what? Raw material X. For raw material Y, 20,000 into 150 is the total raw material purchase price for X and Y. Out of which 10% is the carrying cost. That will get total carrying cost. We need carrying cost per unit per annum. Therefore, per unit cost means what? 10,000 quantity plus 20,000 quantity. It's a 30,000 quantities value. So I'll repeat once again. With respect to carrying cost, 10,000 quantity into 100, out of is 10%. Clear? 10%. We need per unit, therefore divided by 10. Similarly, 20,000 kgs into 150, out of is 10% divided by 20,000. Therefore, carrying cost per unit per annum we can get. So EOQ is equal to. Can you please tell me what the answer is? EOQ. JST 300. Santosh is telling 310. What is the right answer? 300 or 310? This question is all peculiar question. Should be careful. Don't be lazy. Then one question you are luckiest person. Similar type of question. In the 5 marks matter 300 Kavin. Okay, the answer is 300. 300 for raw material X or raw material Y or raw material XY. Okay, 300 units answer. 300 units, kgs. Maybe not correct. Right, kgs. Okay. The 300 kgs represent not units, Gautam. It's a kg. Everything in kg is given. Right? Annual requirement itself kg, no? If you are putting instead of kgs, you are going to put units. Clear, half mark will be reduced. Please stay careful. Okay. Now 300 represent raw material X or raw material Y or raw material X and Y together. Yes, Gani. Both. But we have to segregate for EOQ for X separately and Y separately. X and Y in what combination they are purchasing? 10,000, 20,000. So 1:2 ratio. So 100 and 200. EOQ for X is 100 kgs and Y is 200 kgs. Such a beautiful problem or not? Got it? Kindly note it down. Kindly note it down. It's an interesting question. Yeah. We should not solve same problem. It's wasting of time. Any professional examination concern, whenever any professional course, okay, if you are doing the professional course, how many problems you are going to solve is not important. How many varieties of the problem you are going to solve, that is important. Okay, how to do more varieties of the problem, not more number of problems. Okay, each problem you have to learn at least one concept. Very clear? Yeah. Shall we go to the next topic? Shall we go for labor? Anything else you want in material, or shall we go for labor? Only respond quickly. Similarly, some interesting questions from the labor. Shall we do? Hope you enjoyed material. Am I right? Good. With respect to labor costing, Halsey's formula, Rowan's formula, piece rate system, time rate system. Then all formula. Okay, I'll repeat. Time rate, piece rate, Halsey, Rowan. Time rate and piece rate very easy, BCom level problem. Therefore, they won't touch much. Therefore, 2 things only more important for exam. What are they? Yes, Halsey and Rowan. Time rate system and formula for the time rate system, time taken into rate per hour. Whereas piece rate system, number of unit produced into rate per unit is equal to piece rate system. Clear? Halsey and Rowan. So many of them are going to get the confusion in the exam. So Halsey basic plus bonus. Basic is equal to time taken into rate per hour. Bonus is equal to half of the time saved into rate per hour. Okay, 1/2 of time saved into rate per hour. Whereas Rowan formula, basic plus bonus, basic is equal to time taken into rate per hour. Bonus is equal to time taken divided by standard time into time saved into rate per hour. Clear? Now, in general, they are not asking direct questions. They are asking reverse working questions. Shall I do the problem based on reverse working, Halsey and Robins in the... I'm ready. Are you ready? You are already ready, it seems. Clear? Yes. Company has its factory at 2 locations. Row 1 plan is usually in location A. Halsey plan at location B. Standard time. Basic rate of wages are same for the job. Similar quality term. So they said what? Basic rate remains same. Rate of wages same for both Halsey and Row. Time allowed, nothing but standard time, 60 hours. Location A completed in 38 hours, whereas B took 50 hours. Conversion cost in respective places given, and the overhead is 25 per hour. We have to compute normal wage rate. Okay, can we go through the question quickly? Now, company is having 2 locations, location A and location B. Location A follows the system, I think row 1 system, am I right? Row 1 system followed in location A. Halsey plan is location B. Yes. Here, row 1 system, and here, Halsey system. Now, available data in this question. By way of reverse working, we have to solve it. Conversion cost is available. So you should be in the question know what is called the conversion cost. So students, because they don't know what is called the conversion cost, they are unable to solve the problem itself. I am having raw material. I need finished goods. To convert the raw material into finished goods, what are all the costs we are going to incur? Those costs are called the conversion cost. Converting raw material into finished goods. If you want to convert the raw material into finished goods, We are going to incur wages, direct labor, and we are going to incur production overhead, wages and production labor. So, wages plus production overhead is equal to conversion cost. Rather, raw material cost will not form part of conversion cost. That's the specialty. Raw material cost will not form part of conversion cost. Why? Definition itself what? Converting raw material into finished goods. Already raw material cost is there. So other than raw material cost is called conversion cost. Okay, Lavanya, clear? So the beautiful definition. So out of which you can write the theory also and the practical problem also. If you don't know the theory, it's difficult for you to understand the question itself. That's the reason they are given conversion cost. The format for the conversion cost, raw material cost will not form. Okay, it won't form parts. So direct wages plus production overhead is equal to conversion cost. Direct wages consist of what? Basic plus bonus. Basic under Rowan system, time taken into rate per hour. Bonus is equal to time taken divided by standard time into time saved into rate per hour. Whereas in wholesale system, basic is equal to time taken into rate per hour. Bonus is equal to half of the time saved into rate per hour. 1/2 into time saved into rate per hour. So that we can, I'm writing the format alone. So that we can get to what? Total labor cost for location A and location B. Add production or factory overhead. The total is called what? Conversion cost. First, you know the format. Clear? Now got the format. Answer for the conversion cost available. How much? 2,500, 2,892. Yeah. 2,500, 2,892 is the total conversion cost. Then production overhead. What about the production overhead? Location A, 38 hours worked, B, 58. And overhead is 25 rupees per hour. So 38 hours worked into 25 rupees. Whereas B worked for 50 hours, overhead rate is 25. Right? So 38 into 25, 50 into 25. So 38 into 25 comes to how much? 950. Okay. 950 rupees is the overhead. Similarly, 50 into 25 is equal to 1,250. Balance is equal to labor cost. What about the balance labor cost? Out of 2,500, 950 gone. Balance of 1,550. 1,550. Similarly, 2,892 minus 1,250 is equal to 1,642. Kindly check it at the total and all. Okay. 1,642 is the total. 1,642 or something. Thank you. 1,250. Check it at 1,550 or 1,250. 1,250. Okay. 2,500 minus 950 is equal to 1,550. Okay. We're talking about the previous line item. So total labor cost 1,550 and 1,642. Is it right then, all of you? Now got it? Yes. Now, yes, on that. Next, we have to go for basic plus bonus. Basic is equal to time taken into rate per hour. Time taken, how many hours? Location A, in how many hours? They do 38 hours. Rate per hour, we don't know. Let X is equal to rate per hour. Because rate per hour only, they ask it to compute. 38 into X is equal to 38X. Time taken 38. Standard time. How many hours they took standard time? Yeah. Time allowed 60 hours. 60. 60 minus 38 is equal to time saved. 60 minus 38 is equal to 22 hours of time saved into rate per hour. So 22 into 38 divided by 60 into x is equal to how much? 13.9. Yeah. 93x. Are you comfortable? So now we can compute 38x, 13.92x, 38x plus 13.92x is equal to 1550. 1550. So 38 if you add 51.93x is equal to, yeah, 51.93x is equal to 1550. X is equal to 1550 divided by 51 point something comes to 29.884 or 85. So wage rate per hour is equal to 29 rupees 85 paise. Is it right? Check it up, all of you. Now, if I am going to apply 29 rupees 85 paise, it has to tally me because location A and location B remains same they set. So 29.85. Okay. So 38 into 29.85 is equal to 1134 point something. Similarly, 13.93 into 29.85. Yes, 29.85 is equal to 4,116 we can take, right? 6. So 416 plus 1134 is equal to 115. It's get tallied or not? Yes. Similarly, same thing applicable for here also 29.85. Okay. So time taken in location B, how many hours can now? Location B, they said 50 hours. Am I right? So 50 into 29.85. 50 into 29.85 is equal to 1493. Then half of the time saved. Out of 60, 50 hours they work, therefore 10 hours is the save. 1/2 into 10 into 29.85. 29.85 into 10 into 1/2 comes to how much? 149. So 149 plus 1493 is equal to 1642. That has to tally. If it's tallied means our answer is correct. Got it? So wage rate per hour 29.85. What about the Ekramda question? Find out the normal rate of wages. We got it. Compare the respective conversion cost. That is also this itself comparing the conversion cost. For location A, how much the basic wages? Location B, how much the basic wages? Location A, how much the bonus? Location B, how much the bonus? Labor cost for location A, location B. Production overhead for location A, location B. So the conversion cost. This itself comparison. Understood, Panam? Very clear? This type of question 5 times appear in the main exam. Good, Sharmila. Another 3 more question, similarly reverse working question. Worker A is allowed 60 hours to complete a job on a guaranteed wage of rupees 10 per hour. Under row 1 plan, he gets hourly rate is rupees 12 per hour. Find out time saved. Listen here, my dear. Based on row 1 plan, they got how much? Per hour rate 12 rupees. Okay. Row 1 system, what is the formula? It's fully reverse working form. Okay. You want to try or shall I solve the problem? Row 1 system, what is the formula? Basic plus bonus. It's a formula for row 1 system. Basic is equal to 1, time taken into rate per hour. Bonus is equal to 1, time taken divided by standard time into time saved into rate per hour. Now, basic wages 10 rupees, but based on row 1, they got 12 rupees. Per hour rate, row 1 system, answer given in this question 12. Out of its guaranteed wages represent what? Basic wages. Therefore, 2 rupees only bonus per hour. Am I right or not? Clear? Per hour bonus is 2 rupees. Now, how much the time take? How much the time saved you have to compute? Now, got the clarity? Now, based on reverse working, you are going to compute. Let time taken is equal to X. Okay. Therefore, total bonus is equal to 2x because 2 rupees per hour bonus into x is equal to 2x. The 2x is equal to time taken x divided by standard time 60. Time saved, what minus what is equal to time saved? 60 minus x into rate per hour. How much the rate per hour? 10 rupees the rate per hour. Now we can solve the problem. Find out x. Find out x. Got the idea or not? Put it down. X represent time taken. Yes. What is the answer? Lavanya, Tumba, the second order. Kavya's answer is correct. Santosh answer is correct. Yes. Good, Kavya. Jayashree also correct. So, answer x is equal to 48. 48. That's the time taken. Requirement of the question, time saved. Standard time 60, whereas 48 hours is the time taken. So time saved comes to 12 hours. 50 is not the right one. 48 is the correct. Check it up, check it up. Yeah, 12 loss correct. Completed. Yes, good. Difficulty. Now, shall we go to the next one? Next question. From the following information, calculate labor turnover rate and equivalent annual labor turnover rate. Number of workers in the beginning 3,800. Number of workers at the end 4,200. During the year, 40 workers left, 160 workers discharged, 750 workers were recruited during the year, of which 150 workers were recruited because of existing reciprocal with expansion. So, find labor turnover. Directly can go for labor turnover. Shall you try? In the requirement of the question, find the labor turnover, also find the replacement method. Okay. Listen here. Yesterday we come across computation of labor turnover. Yeah. Labor turnover you have to express in terms of what? Giverani. Labor turnover you have to express in terms of what? Percentage. Yes. Higher the percentage is best or lower the percentage is best? Yeah. Labor turnover auto should be lower the labor turnover is preferable. Okay. How many methods are there to compute labor turnover? Santosh. We discussed yesterday. How many methods are there? Giverani, not in times now. Okay. Percentage. Yes. So how many methods are there? 2 methods. Broadly 2 methods I said. Okay. What is the first one? Without expansion. Another one is with expansion. Under without expansion, separation, replacement, and mixed method. Under with expansion, separation, accession, and flux method. Yeah. Good. How to identify? Maybe can you please tell me how to identify? The problem is based on with expansion or without expansion. I told they won't specify which method is applicable. How to identify? The broadly 2 methods. Under 2 methods, each 3. Key consultancy service. Not a problem. Whenever new recruitments are there, we have to solve the problem by way of with expansion. So kindly refer. Yes. Recruited. Therefore, we have to solve it by way of with expansion. So whenever with expansion comes into picture, what all the formula you have to apply? Yes. Separation method. Then accession method. Then flux method. That's the reason they are given. Also find the replacement. Already they told calculate labor turnover. Why they have to give also compute replacement? Because this with the expansion, 3 methods only applicable. You have to try replacement also. Also find not given means then based on labor turnover, you are going to compute only 3. That is the importance of the question. Or it means separation, accession, flux method, and based on the requirement, replacement method. Formula for separation method, S by L into 100. Accession method, A by L into 100. Flux method, S plus A by L into 100. Replacement method, R by L into 100. Okay, next. Based on available info, we have to solve the problem. Now, L represents average labor force. Okay. Opening number of employees, how much? 3,800. Closing employees, 4,200. Totally 8,000 divided by 2 is equal to 4,000. Yeah. So 4,000 is the average for all the method. Denominator we got it. Yeah. Now you have to compute numerator. First, separation represent left and discharge. How many of them left? 40 workers left and 160 discharge. 40 plus 160 is equal to 200. So 200 divided by 4,000 into 100 is equal to how much percentage? 5% is the answer for separation method. Accession method. Number of accession. How much the number of accession? 755 recruited in a year, of whom 150 recruited in the place of existing. Okay. Upper total accession only 750 alone. 750 divided by 4,000 into 100 is equal to accession. So 750 divided by 4,000, how much now? 18.75. Flux method. S plus A by L. 200 plus 750 divided by 4,000 into 100 comes to 23. 23.75%. Got it? 23.75%. Then replacement method. How many of them replaced? They are given out of which 150 were recruited because of exist in the sense what replacement. Because of few people who went out, we have appointed. So 150 is the replacement for whoever goes out from the people. So 150 divided by 4,000 into 100 is equal to 3.75%. Separation, accession, flex, and replacement method. 5%, 18.75, 27.5, 3.75. Got it? The next one. This question also November 2008 exam question. 10 more question, my dears. One more requirement is also that. What about the next requirement? Equivalent annual labor. With respect to equivalent annual labor, equivalently per annum, how much? That is called equivalent annual labor. Available data for how much period? 1st March to 31st March. Therefore, given data is for 31 days. So this is the labor turnover. The labor turnover for 31 days. Equivalent annual labor turnover per annum, how much? Labor turnover. This is for 31 days. For 365 days, how much? Per annum, how much? That is called equivalent annual labor. So 5% is for 31 days. 365 days, how much? 5 divided by 31 into 365 is equal to 58.87%. Similarly, 5. Second one is 1. 18.75 is for 31 days. Per annum comes to 365 days comes to how much? 220 or 221%. Flux method also. Answer for the flux method 23. Yeah. 23.75 for 31 days. 365 days come to 279 or 280%. Last one. Replace method 3.5 is for 31 days. 365 days comes to how much? 44.7%. 220.767. Okay. You can take the exact value. Since specifically days available, 31 days, we took 31 days, converted into 1 year is equal to 365 days. Beginning of the month and the end of the month is given means you can multiply with 12. Slight changes will come, nothing to. Okay, Satosh. But specifically the given number of days, that's why we took days. Very comfortable? Okay. Shall I go to the next one? Shall I go for overgate? Okay. Once also you can solve, slight difference will come. But it is advisable. Specific number of days available, better you can use. Anyway, you would use a calculator. Instead of multiplying with 12, you can multiply with the 365 divided by 31. That is also easy only. To avoid the risk. Conceptually, both are correct, only slight difference. But values point of view, they should not play with your life. Okay. Instead of mere arguing what is correct, which one is safe, you have to see. Yes, sir. The value may going to value based on the answer key provided in that circumstance. Typical problem. Baba. Shall I go to the next one? Shall I go for overhead? Yes, you can go for overhead topic. Okay. Information available. Department related info available. Production department, under service department, XYZ, PQRS. Overheads of the department. Slight alignment error, you can check. Visible? Okay. Factory overhead. These are all the factory overheads. Okay. First column. Then direct labor hour. So labor hour. Then number of employees 100, 125, 85, 10. Okay. Area in square meter. Okay. 3000, 1500, 500, 1,500, 1,000. Okay. Now, in what base they are apportion? For department B, based on number of employees, Q direct labor hour or area in square meter, yes, labor hour. In that manner, they are asked to apportion. So, they said step ladder method is step ladder method you have to use for the purpose of apportionment. Shall we try? Question 3 the same sheet material problem only and a past exam questions. Question also. Are you comfortable with the question? Please start, my dears. Am I audible? Now, YouTube live, better they can have Zoom link itself, so that interaction might be there. Thereafter, they can record and post it in the YouTube. Am I right? Because one-way communication is boring. And the lag also there, your response under my question time in YouTube. Now, anyway, they are conducting through Zoom only. Tomorrow, if possible, I'll also request. Yeah. Easy for you to communicate. Better one. You can also raise that out. You can also speak with me. You know, allow everything to do. Yeah. Soundarya Sapande Bapa. Now, the requirement of the question is what? We have to apportion the service department expenses to production department. Statement of reapportionment under step ladder. Question posted here. You can take the screenshot. So, particulars, basis of apportionment. What are the department? Service department, PQRS, correct? Thereafter, production department. Department B. Production XY or ABC? XY. Total also you can make it. Okay. XYZ represent production department. PQRS is the service department. We have to transfer the service department expenses to production department. Now, overheads available. Yeah. With respect to overhead, how much can any info for the overhead? P 45,000. Yeah, factory overhead. 75,000, 105, 30, 64, 193, 64, and 83. Right. So overhead. Given in this question, 45, 75. Or is 105, 30,000. X, Y, and Z 193,64, 1,93,000. X, almost 83,000. And they can make a total. Okay. Now, we have to transfer the service department to production department. The first service department, P. P's expenses we are going to apportion. Expense of the fee P comes to 45,000. In what base you have to apportion P's expenses? Basis of apportionment given. Department P, number of employees. Number of employees comes to how much? 10. 10 is to 50 is to 40 is to 10 is to 125. 50 is to 40 is to 50 is to 125 is to 85. Right? Because P's department you are going to share. Right? So ratio 50 is to 40 is to 50 is to 100 is to 125 is to 85. Kindly apportion that ratio. 5,000, 4,000, 5,000, 10,000, 12,500, 8,500. Total should be nil. Now, Q's expenses you have to apportion. Next department. Total expense of the Q, 75,000 plus 5,000 is equal to 80,000. Total expenses. Okay. This total expenses you have to apportion. In what basis Q you have to apportion? Based on labor hour. Labor hour for or how much in the remaining department only out of portion. So R comes to Q's expense 40, 50. Thereafter, labor hour is what? Yeah, labor hour 60, 30. Then 40, 30, 40. Can you check it out? In that ratio, direct labor hour basis, you have to apportion. Am I right? Based on direct labor hour. Kindly apportion tell 80,000 you have to apportion the ratio of what? Direct 20, 4,000 for hour, 12,000, then 16,000, 12,000 and 16,000. Total should be nil. Then P over Q over R's expenses. In what basis R's expenses are to apportion? Area in square meter. The last column, area in square meter. Now, 60, 30, 40. Okay. So, total of the R, we have to apportion based on area in square meter. Then R's total comes to how much? 105 plus 4,000 plus 24,000 is equal to 133,000. So the 133,000 you have to apportion based on area in square meter comes to 19,000, 57,000, 28,500, again 28,500. Total should be yes. Yes, Ram. Good. P over Q R over last one S's expenses. Total expense of the S total comes to how much? 66,000. In what basis you have to apportion the expenses of the S? You have to apportion based on direct labor hour. So direct labor hour for X, Y, and Z in that ratio. So it comes to 24,000, 18,000, and 24,000. 4:3:4. So all the service department has been apportioned. Now we can make it total. total overhead nil, 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 nil. Why nil? Because service department are transferred to production department. Now X, Y, and Z alone out. Total for the X how much? 3 lakhs. Y 1,35,000. Z 1,60,000. Total remains the same. Divided by number of hours. What about the number of hours labor are given in this question itself? 4,000, 3,000. So recovery rate per hour is equal to total overhead by number of hours. 3 lakh divided by 4,000 is equal to 75 rupees. Rupees per hour. 135 divided by 3,000 comes to 45 rupees per hour. Lakh and 60 divided by 4,000 is equal to 40 rupees per hour. So overhead recovery rate per hour. It's a beautiful problem. Yeah. Go back. Now, listen here. You see the beauty. The first step, we transfer the first service department expenses to remaining department. The second step, we transfer the second service department expenses to remaining department. Third step, we transfer the third service department to remaining department. And last step, we transferred all the service department to what? Production department. So step by step, we transfer the service department expenses to production department. It looks like one step ladder. That's why it's called one step ladder method. Interesting or not? Yes, non-reciprocal. Correct. Are you comfortable? Copied. Shall I go to the next one? Good. Good. Now, up to this stage, manageable, comfortable, kana? Good. Good. Now, shall we have a small break? One small break or what? They're having today up to 7:30 class, right? 4 to 7:30. Shall we have a small break? Okay. You have 5 minutes break. Relax and come. Yeah. I am ready. Are you ready, my dears? Welcome back, Sneha. Very welcome. Yes, Priya and Nirmala, welcome. We start. Yeah. Next question. Hope question is visible. Okay, shall we start? Refer the question. With the use of computer, without use of computer, there are having three jobs, A, B, and C. Computer hire charges 4,20,000. Rent, quarterly rent 17,500. Depreciation per annum 2 lakhs. Indirect wages 1,50,000. Number of hours machine used for job A, B, and C without use of computer and with use of computer given in this question. You are required to compute machine hour rate with first one is without use of computer how much the machine hour is, and with also you have to compute, and the individual job cost also you have to compute. Shall we try? This question is based on machine hour rate problem. Kindly note it down. Total number of machine hours used. Totally, how many hours machine has been used? Answer, kindly note it down. Total number of machine hours used 600 plus 900 plus 400 plus 1,000. Am I right? So totally how many hours can on? Is it okay now? 600 plus 900 plus 400 plus 600 plus 1,000. So totally how many hours? 3,500 hours. Then total number of machine hours with the use of computer. How much computer hours alone? 400 plus 600 plus 1,000. Comes to 2,000 hours. Then all the info available for what? Month or quarter or annum or what? For the firm as a whole, for the month, the requirement is per month. Am I right? So per month basis, they ask you to compute. So we have to convert everything into per month basis. So next working note, overhead per month. Overhead per month. With respect to overhead per month, first overhead rent, this is for per quarter. Therefore, divided by 3. 1 quarter is equal to 3 months. Yes. So 17,500 divided by 3 is equal to rent per month. $5,833. Yeah. Next, depreciation 2 lakhs per annum. So 2 lakhs divided by 12. Indirect wages 1,50,000 divided by 12. Because that is also per annum. Total overhead comes to how much? Total overhead comes to how much? So total overhead comes to how much? Yes. 5,833 plus 16,667 plus 12,500 is equal to 35,000. Correct? Overhead per month, total overhead. Yes, you are 35,000. The requirement of the question, Mishnah rate, with the use as well as without use. With respect to with use and without use, total expenses divided by total number of hours. Total expenses divided by total number of hours. Total expenses 35,000. Total number of hours. The first working note 3,500 hours. So, Mishnah rate without use of computer, how much can you? ₹10 per hour. Yeah. Then computer rate per hour. Next working computer rate per hour. Totally 4,20,000 is some higher charges. That is per annum. Yeah. Per annum. So 4,20,000 divided by 12. Divided by number of hours computer use 2,000. The numerator 4,20,000 divided by 12. Denominator number of hours 2,000. So rate per hour 17.5. Therefore, Mishnah rate with the use of computer is equal to 10 plus 17.5. 27.5 per hour. Good. Any doubt? Good, good. Next. Statement of computation of Mishnah rate for individual job. Statement of computation of Mishnah rate for individual job. Particulars, job A, job B, job C. The column table. Particulars, job A, B, and C. Under the particulars, just warning, I'll explain. Don't worry. Under the particulars, without use of computer for A, 600 hours into 10 rupees. B, 900 hours into 10 rupees. C, nil. Next column, with the use of computer, A, 400 hours into 27.5. B, 600 hours into 27.5. And C, 1,000 hours into 27.5. So total overhead for A. Total overhead for A. Yeah. How much? 17,000. 6,000 plus 11,000 is equal to 17,000 for A. B. 9,000 plus 16,500 is equal to 25,500. B. Only 27,500. So 17,000. Yes, sure. Good. 25,500. 27,500. Next. Missioner rate is equal to for A 17,000 rupees 600 hours plus 400 hours 1,000 hours. For 1,000 hours they include 17,500. Comes to 17 rupees per hour. Good. B 25,500 is for how many hours? 900 plus 600 hours. So rate per hour 17 rupees. C 27,500 is for 1,000 hours. So 27.5. So Missioner right for A 17, B 17, C 27.5. Most important question. Yes. Completed. Any doubt, my dears? Good. Now, your honest doubt. Sir, for computation, computer not used without use of computer. Okay. Why we take total hours equal to 3,500 as a denominator? Yeah. Good. Nice question. Because of this doubt only, many of them committed a mistake in main exam also. Similarly, two problems are there. This problem with the use of computer, without use of computer. Similarly, one more problem. It's also post exam question. With the use of crane and without use of crane. Listen here, guys, my dears. Without use of computer, 600, 900 only. With the use of computer, 400, 600, 1,000. Total number of hours with plus without is equal to 3,500. There is no doubt. But Yarni, whether computer is used or not, helped or not, mission A has worked, mission B has worked, mission C has worked. Understand logic or not? While working mission A or B or C, sometime crane work, sometime what computer worked, sometime computer helped, sometime computer not helped. But mission A has worked. That's the reason the denominator 3,500 as a total combination of 600 plus 900 plus 400 plus 1,000. Understand? Any difficulty? Yeah. Such a beautiful question. Good job. So in overhead problem, the next segment, recovery rate, and one more thing is also there. Difference in absorption. Okay. So let's do one problem based on difference in absorption. Yeah. Difference in absorption, November 19 problem, 10 mark question. Can I go through the question? Determined rate 10 rupees per hour given. Total production actually incurred 6 lakh rupees. Out of which 45,000 due to written off obsolescence stock. 30,000 being strike period wages. Then details for the production, finished goods is there, WA 50% completion and sales available. Number of hours 48,000 are. 1/3 of the absorption due to lack of production planning. These are the available data. We have to compute under absorption of production and the treatment for under absorption. This type of question frequently asked 7 mark question. Once they asked 10 mark also. November 2019, 10 mark question. Understood what is the question? Problem period. In exam, most of the students not concentrating difference in absorption based question. You know very well what and all you won't concentrate, out of which only question will come. That is what our fate. Yes or no, just you know well. Right? When na padikliyo, adile na question will come. Yeah. Shall we start? First, you should know the difference in absorption. Absorbed overhead minus actual overhead is equal to difference in absorption. What minus what is equal to difference in absorption? Absorbed overhead minus actual overhead. Actual overhead, which is given in this question, 6 lakhs. Overhead incurred comes to 6 lakhs. What is called absorbed overhead, sir? How many hours you worked? 48 hours. 48,000 hours. Right? Number of hours worked comes to 48,000 hours. And predetermined overhead rate per hour comes to 10 rupees. Nothing but recovery rate per hour comes to 10. 48,000 into 10 is equal to 4,80,000 is the absorbed overhead. But actual overhead incurred comes to 6 lakhs. The difference comes to how much? 4,80,000 minus 6 lakhs is equal to 1,20,000. That 1,20,000 is called what? Difference in absorption. The difference in absorption can be under absorption or over absorption. This is all useful for your theory purpose. Okay. Now, Santosh, can you please tell me? Now the 1,20,000 will comes under absorption or over absorption? This answer 1,20,000 is the difference. Jayashree, Yarni, Soundarya, Lavanya is missing now. Vinaya is not there. What is it called? Under absorption or over? It can be under absorption or over absorption. What is it called? The difference in absorption. It comes under. Yes, under, over. Yeah. This is called under absorption. Why, sir? Absorption less means under absorption. Okay, absorption more means over absorption. Because 6 lakh extra is there, 1,20,000 extra is not over absorption. Action only over. Absorption is less. Right or not when compared to action? Ravana is there. Very good. I thought you went. So the 1,20,000 is called what? Under absorption of it. Right? What about the accounting treatment of under absorption of overhead? We are solving the problem. Parallelly, we are discussing with about theory concepts also. Are able to follow or not? So, difference in absorption. Difference between absorbed overhead and actual overhead is equal to difference in absorption. And absorbed overhead is more than actual overhead, that is called over absorption. The absorbed overhead is less means than it is called under absorption. Clear? Now, the difference in absorption can be classified into two types. It may be because of normal reason and it may be because of abnormal reason. It can be normal or abnormal reason. Now, with respect to abnormal reason, the specific info given in this question, writing of obsolescence stock, next, strike period wages, lack of production planning. 3 elements which is given in this question itself. Right or not? Clear? Lack of production planning available, obsolescence stock available, strike period wages available. All the three things are called abnormal. It should not happen. So 45,000 on account of obsolescence wages. Strike period wages 30,000. 1/3 due to lack of production planning. Out of 1,20,000, 45,000 we have identified under absorption, abnormal reason. 30,000 also we have identified abnormal reason. Remaining, you have to apply 1/3. So 1,20,000 minus 45,000 minus 30,000, out of which 1/3 comes to how much? 120 minus 30 minus 45, out of which 1/3 is equal to 15,000. Okay. Yes. 15,000. So total abnormal reason comes to how much? 45,000, 30,000, and 15,000. Total comes to 90,000 due to abnormal reason. That 90,000 abnormal reason is a loss to the company. If it is a loss, then transfer to costing P&L account. Since it's a loss, we have to transfer to costing P&L account. Then, out of 1,20,000, 90,000, we have identified abnormal. It's a loss, therefore transfer to costing P&L. Remaining due to normal reason. How much remaining? 30,000 due to normal reason. The 30,000 is a cost. So, form part of cost of production. 90,000 is the loss. Therefore, debited to costing period account. 30,000 is the cost. Therefore, it's form part of cost of production. Okay. Cost of production means what? The cost sheet. Prime cost also will form part of cost of production. Factory cost also will form part of cost of production. Administrative overhead is also form part of cost of production. Cost of production okay. For that purpose, we have to apportion. Yesterday we come across a theory also. Right? We have to apportion among three things. I told at the time of variance, standard costing, three different ways to apportion the variance. There I have given the link. Similarly, we have come across in process costing also. Right? In what? That overhead topic also. Clear? So how we have to apportion based on closing stock of finished goods. Welcome. Based on closing stock of WIP and based on number of units sold. Number of units sold. Now, in that ratio, we have to apportion. Okay. What about the closing stock of finished goods? How much the closing stock of finished goods? Lavanya, question about closing stock of finished goods, how much? How much the finished goods come? Soundarya, Santosh. No Santosh. Not correct. Yeah, Santosh is correct. Yes. Lavanya is also correct. Garni correct. Yes. Nidhuma correct. In exam, you think you took what? 20,000. 20,000 is not correct. Sale of finished goods, Soundarya. Please be careful. I'm asking closing stock of finished goods. Production 20,000, out of it 18,000 sold. Therefore, balance closing stock comes to only 2,030. That's 1220. Yeah. Fraud. Write award using K. Okay. Same habit will come in exam also. It's danger. In examination, you find the question, right? K means 1,000, L means lakh, M means okay. If you are going to put K, L and all, examiner will put O only. Right? Please be careful. Don't be lazy. Okay. Here, okay, for easy communication. But examination, please take a lot. So, finished goods 2,000 quantity. WAP in equivalent production. 8,000 quantity, 50% completion. Then how much you have to take for WAP? Process cost equivalent production. Yes. 50% of 8,000, 4,000. Number of units sold given in this question. That is 18,000. In this ratio, out of portion 30,000 out of portion, the ratio of 2:4:18. So, apportion the cost. Apportion the cost comes to 2,500, 5,000. I need the bit of 20,500. Is it right? Can you check the pencil data? Yes, go. Are you comfortable? Step of question. 7-mark question. Sometimes 10 mark, but we can take below minimum itself. Okay. 1 day 10 mark also. 7-mark question. Understood all of you? Any difficulty? What next? Same thing. Refer here. Total overhead under normal reason divided by number of quantity. So total overhead 30,000. Number of quantity a person want, quantity of finished goods 2,000 plus WAP 4,000 plus number of units sold 18,000. How much is coming? So 30,000 divided by 2,000 plus 4,000 plus 18,000 is equal to how much? How from there? 1.25 or 12.5? Check. Yeah. 1.25 correct one. 1.25. Listen here, already answer over. Okay, can you please tell me this computation is called what? Before this computation, answer part over. I would like to explain one more thing. The 1.25 represent what? Any idea? $1.25 represent? Yes. Very good. Supplementary, not rate, supplementary overhead rate. Rupees 1.25 per unit. Okay, 1 rupee 20 paise per unit. Suppose there are supplementary overhead rate. This computation part you have tried. Same thing only we have apportioned. Same thing you are writing by way of what? Numerator and denominator by way of formula. So supplementary overhead rate also if you are not registering. Okay. Even if you want to verify stock, quantity, supplementary overhead rate, and the value. Stock, closing stock of finished goods, closing stock of WAP, number of units sold, closing stock of finished goods 2,000, WAP equivalently 4,000, and the number of units sold 18,000. 18,000. Yes, sir. Overhead rate 1 rupee 25 paise, supplementary overhead rate. Thank you, Hero. Hero na put on. So 2,000 into 1.25 is equal to how much? $4,000 into 1.25 is equal to how much? And Okay, so this understand? So the same 30,000. Same answer you got 2,500, 5,000, 22,000. But in case of supplementary overhead, you have to compute the by way of formula. You have to compute this. Thereafter, you have to prepare this statement. Both the answers same. Now we got it or not easy. They are supplementary overhead rate. Instead of mere apportionment, instead of this particular, okay, you are able to follow. Instead of this particular computation, you have to go with this particular table. Both are same. Happy, happy? Good. Very good. Similar to previous question only. Take this question as homework question. Try. Difference in absorption. Answer part also I will write so that you can verify. Supplementary overhead rate rupees 10 paise per unit. Okay? 10 paise. So that you can familiar with this type of problem. Okay. Then FG 10,000 quantity into 10 paise 1,000. Then the closing stock profit. Closing WAP there is no WAP here. And units sold totally under absorption of overhead due to normal reason 4,000. Under absorption of overhead due to abnormal reason 6,000. Total under absorption 10,000. You can try on your own. Good. Are happy? Good. So, what and all you learned today in today's section with respect to material, setting of various stock levels in that. No need to do now. You can take it as a homework question. Okay, it's manageable only. So that you can familiar with this type of questions. Okay. The commonly committed mistake in instead of under absorption, they'll write over absorption, vice versa. Please be careful. Okay. Now, setting of various stock level. It's a formula based one. You have to remember the formula. Reorder level is equal to maximum usage into maximum lead time. Formula for maximum level, minimum level, average level, danger level. Formula. Many occasions, reverse working question they're asking. So you should be familiar with the reverse working question. The next important one is what? With respect to material. For the next important. EOQ. In EOQ, A, O, and C is important. Annual requirement you have to take. The two annual requirement of raw material, not for finished goods. With respect to computation of EOQ, two different ways are there. One is formula based, and one is tabular method. So in exam, they won't specify whether the problem is based on formula or tabular. You should be careful. How to identify the formula or tabular based method? Options are given in this question. Whether quarterly purchase, half-yearly purchase, like that option. Or if it's given, discount is given in this question, then we have to solve it by way of tabular method. Yes, better I can go by way of EOQ formula. Tabular format is supposed to have annual requirement, options, number of order, order size, ordering cost, carrying cost, and associated cost. Okay, good summation. Next, with respect to labor, Halsey and Rowan formula, reverse working question, famous question. Many of them used to commit the mistake, Halsey and Rowan, interchanging the formula for Halsey and Rowan. So reverse working is important. Next one. Labor turnover, especially equivalent annual labor. Thing is that the equivalent annual turnover. If you know the labor turnover, converting into per annum is called equivalent annual. For that, there are 10 marks. Happily out of 4. Remember one thing, labor turnover you have to express in terms of percentage. Okay. What next? The two elements is important to labor costing. Overhead, stepladder method. Only in stepladder method, it is advisable to go with service department, thereafter production department, so that you can enjoy the steps later. Next, under absorption or over absorption, difference in absorption concept. Before that, mission hour rate is important. You know, overhead means collection, classification, allocation, apportionment, reapportionment, recovery. They all apply the steps. Whereas mission hour rate means total expense of the mission department, but by number of hours work is equal to mission hour rate. So better you have to come to mission hour rate. That type of problem also you have to be there. In that, with use of crane, without use of crane, with use of computer, without use of computer also. Yes, sir. Yeah, with expansion, without expansion. This level. Yes, correct. You are correct. New recruitments are there means with the expansion, else without expansion. Good point. Next one is what? Under absorption or over absorption. Difference in absorption. Absorbed overhead minus actual overhead is equal to difference in absorption. The absorbed overhead is more when compared to actual means over absorption. Absorbed overhead is less when compared to actual means under absorption. So absorbed overhead is lesser than under, absorbed overhead more means over absorption. In that they lost supplementary overhead rate also. So these are the segment is supposed to aware with respect to overhead down. Next, service sector costing. In that service sector costing, more than one component together comes, then that is called watch. Yesterday I told, right? So of one unit as a whole, more than one component. What is that called? Sudesh. Sound. Lavanya. Solomon. More than one component. Yes. That is called absolute ton and commercial ton kilometer. Composite unit. Called what? Composite. A composite unit based problem, you have to be thorough. Yes, just it. Shall we do one problem based on composite units? This time is important. A lorry starts with a load of 20 tons of goods from location A. It's unload 8 tons at location B and the rest of the goods at location C. It reaches back directly to station A after getting reloaded with 16 tons of goods and at location C. Distance between A to B, B to C, C to A are 80, 120 and 160 kilometers respectively. You have to compute absolute ton and the commercial ton. Okay. Absolute ton. What is called absolute ton? Absolute ton kilometer. Ton into absolute ton kilometer. It's the easiest one. It's a frequently asked 5 mark question. Ton into kilometer is equal to ton kilometer. X into Y is equal to XY. Okay, so this ton into kilometer is equal to ton kilometer. Absolutely, how to compute? What absolutely? A to B, B to C, C to A. A to B, how many ton it carries? A to B, how many ton can 20 tons? Yes, 20 tons. B to C. B to C, how much? It unloaded 8 tons. Therefore, 12, right? 12 minus 8 is equal to 12 tons. CTA 16 tons. It's given in this question. 16 tons. Kilometer. A to B, how many kilometers? 80 kilometers, 120 kilometers, 160 kilometers. The total, after multiplying, the total is called ton mile. Absolute ton kilometer. So 20 into 80 plus 12 into 120 plus 16 is to 16 into 160. How much can total comes to 5,600 ton kilometer outright. It's not right mere kilometer. Okay, 5,600 ton kilometer. Turboma, Pedria, Tungria. Next, commercial ton kilometer. Formula for commercial ton kilometer. Average ton into total kilometer. Formula only how to write. Average ton into total kilometer. What about the average? Simple average. 20 plus 12 plus 16 divided by 3 is the average. Total kilometer, how much? 80 plus 120 plus 160. Answer is called commercial front kilometer. The answer for the commercial 10 kilometer. $5,760. 5,760. Got it. Very good. Very good. So absolute and commercial 10 is 5 marks in your package. Happy? Good one. With respect to service sector, the commonly committed mistake, total cost you compute, okay? What are all the operating expenses, tire charges, running expenses? It's a total cost. Total operating cost. Add profit is equal to total takings. They used to call here takings. The revenue selling price is called takings. For a easy understanding. 2,000 is the total operating cost. 10% taking means 200. 10% profit means 200. 10% on operating cost of profit. After adding 10%, our revenue comes to 2,200. That's a takings 2,000. It's very simple. But sometimes 2,000 operating cost, 10% profit, 10% on takings they'll do, 10% on revenue. In this juncture, how to solve? Here only they'll use to commit the mistake. They'll apply 10% on 2,000. That's not correct. Taking 100 means profit 20%. Out of taking only 10% profit. Our cost should be how much? Remaining 90%. But 90% is equal to 2,000 means 10% is how much? 100% is how much? 2,000 to 90% is equal to 2,222. Yes. Similar to cost on cost or on sales. Same. Yes. Got it? This particular computation, it should be pakka. Many of them, they'll commit the mistake on taking, they won't read properly. And they refer properly accordingly. Whenever you come across percentage, always remember on what you have to identify. Okay. Oh God. So today's coverage: material, labor, overhead, service sector. Happy? Tomorrow is the last day. Which topic you want? You choose accordingly. Santosh, which topic you want? You already can the topic on Lavanya. Lavanya need a question paper on. Am I right, Lavanya? Marginal cost. Yes. Budget. Okay. Deepika, only your participant. Marginal cost, marginal budget. Okay. So tomorrow I'll take marginal budget. Joint product by I'll try. Join product type problem. Okay. So we can meet tomorrow. Bye-bye. Study. Thank you for your patience. Bye. Bye-bye.
Shall I stop the live streaming now, sir?
What more?
Shall I stop the streaming now?
Yeah. Okay. Standard cost. I'll also try that. Bye-bye.